Alright, so today I am making, well, I'm sure I'm not going to do the whole thing tonight. Definitely not going to do the whole thing tonight. But I've got this, this no-starch press book called Python Crash Course. And there's some projects in the back. One of them is a Alien Invasion, how to make a game. How to make Alien Invasion with Python. So I'm going to try that out and see if I can do it. I probably don't know everything I need to know quite yet. Like Pygame is something I haven't learned yet, but I'm just going to try it as we go. Oh yeah, I can already see on this thing that I am going to need to install a module here to get this to work in Python 3. So I'm going to do that real quick. Actually, I got to post that I'm live too on a couple of Discord servers. So I'm going to do that real quick here and on my Twitter. I'll be quick about it. Okay, I think that should be good. And now I gotta install that the Pygame module. I think they're called modules. Looking up my notes right now to find exactly where I need to do that. And pip install. That's right, yeah, pip install Pygame. Okay. So that's installed. Okay. All right. And then one last thing. Lockpicking Pete, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it, man. And thanks for checking out the stream. I don't know if you caught my little intro, but I have a no starch press book called Python Crash Course, and I'm just following the project in the back here. I'm just starting this, so I haven't even looked at any of the code yet. So, but it's the project is making Alien Invasion with Python. Ripple Pro says, nice blank idle. Well, we gotta start somewhere. Bender says, what game? Alien Invasion. Ripple Pro, you need to update your Python. It's 3.9 now. Yeah, probably. You know what? Let's do that. Let's just to make you happy, Ripple Pro, I'm gonna update Python. They let me do that just through. Just to make Ripple Pro happy. Lockpicking Pete says, hey everyone, hello to you too. Oh my goodness, I'm already at 6 viewers? That is crazy. Python. I apologize. I have to make Ripple Pro happy here. I gotta update. Doing that, I'm going to start reading this book. Planning your project. When you're building a large project, it's important to prepare a plan. I did not prepare a plan before you begin to write code. Your plan will keep you focused. And Seraphim_M, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I'm not sure if I said that right. Oh gee, a lot more in chat. Sabotage, what's up, Miles? Hey, what's going on, Sabotage? Ripple Pro, oi! Oi to you. Siren, hey! Hey, Siren. Lockpicking Pete, I won't be so active in chat. It's already 2:15 a.m. over here. I do not blame you. Thank you for at least opening the stream and viewing it. That I very much appreciate that, at least. It means a lot, and it helps me get to affiliate, and it helps me. I guess it gets me further along with streamer goals, I guess. Siren, that's fair. I've said a lot since you probably posted that, so I'm not quite sure what that's referring to. Ripple can't upset a hacker. I'm pretty sure I can upset a hacker. Sabotage. I look forward to our inevitable future where apps micropatch as part of the launch process. Discord already kind of does that. Siren, get him to affiliate. Yeah, get me to affiliate. Thank you, Siren. Okay. Python is ready now. And it still says 3.7.3. Well, I don't know why it does that. Why is it saying that? Oh. There we go. Okay. Make that a bit bigger. I guess what I really need is to... Okay. So... actually, I'm not sure if Pygame is going to work here. import Pygame. Nope, I'm gonna have to reinstall Pygame since I've got a new version. I had to make Siren, no problem. You got this, thank you. Ripple, you never upset me. Oh, I never have I? Oh, okay. If you say so. I gotta reinstall Pygame here. You know what? I don't feel like going through that again. I'm just gonna do it in the old version. I'll just fix it later when I'm not on stream. I don't like doing this live. Besides, Ripple Pro said this won't upset. He doesn't get upset, so it's okay then. It's okay to do this. All right, so that's ready to go. My game's ready to go. All right, starting the game project. Creating a Pygame window and responding to user import or user input. Okay, so I'm gonna save this real quick. All right, and I want sys, so import sys, and then import Pygame. Okay. We'll make an empty Pygame window by creating a class to represent the game. In your text editor, create a new file and save it, and then enter the following. So right now I'm mostly just copying code, and it doesn't look like there's anything new in chat, but I'm going to start. Alright, so I'm just going to follow what this is saying. Can I make this? You know, let me see if I can make this bigger real quick, though. Options. Oh, nope, that's not what I want. Format. Thought I did this before. To make text bigger in Python idle. Options, configure idle. Oh, that was easy. Size. Let's go with the 22. Yeah, now we can read that. Okay. Okay, so now first I gotta create the class. Hey, Demise. What is that emoji? Demise. Oh, just greet. Hello. I'm assuming that means hello. Lock me. Why light theme? Light theme confuses me. Why no dark theme? Does this have a dark theme? Let's see if it has a dark theme. I'll gladly do that. Choose color for. There is! Yes! Thank you. I didn't even know that. I agree. This is much better. Demise. It's my greet emote. Hello or goodbye. Well, hello in this case. Oh yeah, dark blue. Yeah, I prefer dark mode as well. And I just did not know this had that option. Every program and app should have a dark mode. I agree. It's way better. All right. I'm just gonna. All right. So here we go. Dark theme, yay! Yes, I'm sure everyone will appreciate that, especially me. And switch your Twitch to dark theme too. If you haven't. Light lures, bugs. Yes, it does. I don't think there's any bugs in here right now. At least I hope not. There's a spider that hangs out in the corner, I think, that's been taking care of them. Easier for eyes? Yes, it is. Python 3.9 has dark mode already enabled. Didn't look like that when I opened it earlier, and I didn't want to have to reinstall all of my modules. I'll fix it all later, because I don't remember all the modules I have installed, and I'd have to figure that all out, and that's going to take me a long time. All right, so back to coding here. And all right, initialize the game and create game resources. Pygame dot demise. I don't even know when I switched my Twitch to dark theme. The first thing I logged in this year to an account I hadn't logged into for years is already in dark mode. It sounds like you just did it years ago then. Your years ago you was smart. You're still smart. I'm not saying you're not smart now. You're definitely still smart, but years ago you was also smart. Is there a dark theme for Twitch on PC? I have it on mobile, but not yeah, there's yeah, you can go to I think it's just up in the top right corner. If now I kind of want to check. Let me check here. Twitch.tv. So yeah, so if you here, I'll pull this right here. If you go over to here, it's right here. Dark theme. Just like that. That's all you gotta do. Lockpicking Pete, yes, there is. Click on your avatar top right and activate it. But I also have BTTV installed. Might look different for me. I don't know what BTTV is. Ooh, I'll look at that later then. I'm on phone right now. Better Twitch TV browser add-on. I've never heard of that. How does that make Twitch TV better with the add-on? I'm gonna grab some water. Minutes into this and I've barely coded. Oh my goodness. So much chat. Alright. I'm gonna keep typing. I don't use BTTV, but I do use FFZ. I don't know what FFZ is. Can't live without that FFZ emote picker. New emotes, GIFs, emotes, many settings, quality of life. Okay. Where was I now? Oh, self.screen. You know, I didn't check. Hold on, this import. That work? Yeah. Okay, so that is installed. Wasn't sure. Okay. Self.screen equals pygame dot display. I can't wait. Display. That's mode. Oh, excuse me. It's coded and released by Night Dev Team, so it's official. Oh, that's cool. FFZ also adds a compressor on stream audio, very useful, and a bunch of other stuff I can't even remember because I only know Twitch with FFZ. Okay, that's cool. I'll have to check those out later. BTTV and FFZ. Alright, set mode. So far I'm taking this directly out of the book. I figure I'll make changes later if I want to customize this with different like settings and graphics and whatnot. Game.display set caption. Did I spell that right? Yes, I did. Alien Invasion. Fun. Oh, I just realized I just saw an error back here. If I can click in the right spot. Okay. Run game self start the main and let's see, this is a comment, so I guess it doesn't matter if I get it right. Keyboard and mouse events. Alright, for event in pygame dot event get if event dot type equals pygame dot quit, that's in all caps, sys dot exit. Ripple Pro, this is like I'm watching a grandpa work with a computer. Oh, you are throwing shade. I need. Okay there, youngin, Mr. I can go to a bar, okay? I can order alcoholic beverages. You're so young. You can't do that. Ha. I have no comebacks. I have nothing right now. Call me grandpa. Do you just enjoy coming on my stream and trying to pick on me, don't you? T, why are we posting T? That's Pride LGBT T. Okay. T's good. All right. And I need another comment. Make the most recently drawn screen visible. Okay, pygame.display.flip. If name equals main and another comment, make a game instance and run the game. AI equals alien invasion. Last line for the next page. Okay, and save. Okay, so it says first we import the sys and pygame modules. The pygame module. Oh wait, Ripple Pro. I do that when I go to Rio. The drinking age is 16. We ain't in Rio. And yes, indeed. Yeah, I know you like to start shit, don't you? Siren 16. That's young. Yes, that is young. Siren. Although in Quebec it's 18, so it's not that much older. Oh, I did not know that about Canada. Is that all of Canada or just Quebec? Okay, so we import the sys and pygame modules. Pygame module contains the functionality we need to make a game. We'll use tools in the sys module to exit the game when the player quits. It's easy enough. Alien Invasion starts as a class called Alien Invasion. So this guy right here, the whole line. In the init method, the pygame.init function initializes the background settings that pygame needs to work properly. We call pygame.display. Where is that? This one. Pygame.display.setMode to create a display window on which we'll draw all the game's graphical elements. The argument 1200, 800 is a tuple that defines the dimensions of the game window, which will be 1200 pixels wide by 800 pixels high. You can adjust these values depending on your display size. Yeah, my monitor's a little bit bigger than that, so I probably will fix that. But since you can't see my entire monitor on the screen, I'm just going to leave it as is. Just Quebec varies by province, but it's either 18 or 19. So I believe the rest of Canada is 19. Yeah, Ontario is 19, I believe. Interesting. I had no idea. Okay. Alright, we assign this display window to the attribute self screen. So, yeah, we set it to that. So it'll be available in all methods in the class. The object we assign to self.screen is called a surface. A surface in Pygame is a part of the screen where a game element can be displayed. Each element in the game, like an alien or a ship, is its own surface. The surface returned by display.set_mode represents the entire game window. When we activate the game's animation loop, this surface will be redrawn on every pass through of the loop, so it can be updated with any changes triggered by user input. The game controlled by the run game method, run_game method, which is, where did I put that? There. This method contains a while loop that runs continuously. The while loop contains an event loop and code that manages screen updates. An event is an action that the user performs while playing the game, such as pressing a key or moving the mouse. To make our program respond to events, we write this event loop to listen for events and perform appropriate tasks depending on the kinds of events that occur. The for loop is an event loop. They mean this one here when they say that. This is a lot to read. Nothing new in chat. Alright. The call to pygame.display.flip. That's right there. Okay, so that tells Pygame to make the... Oh, I skipped a paragraph. To access the events that Pygame detects, we'll use the pygame.event. Right there. So pygame.event.get function. The function returns a list of events that have taken place since the last time this function was called. Any keyboard or mouse event will cause this for loop to run. Inside the loop, we'll write a series of if statements to detect and respond to specific events. For example, when the player clicks the game's Windows close button, a pygame.quit event is detected, and we call sys.exit to exit the game. The call to pygame display.flip tells Pygame to make the most recently drawn screen visible. In this case, it simply draws an empty screen on each pass through the while loop, erasing the old screen so only the new screen is visible. When we move the game elements around, pygame.display.flip continuously updates the display to show the new position of game elements and hides the old one, creating the illusion of smooth movement. At the end of the file, we create an instance of the game and then call run game. We place run game in an if block that only runs if the file is called directly. When you run this, the Python file, you should see an empty Pygame window. Alright, now we're going to set. The next section is setting a background color. Oh my goodness, I'm up to 11 viewers. I think that's the most I've ever had. Alright. I'm trying to remember. Wait, I need to check how much I need to be streaming today to get. If I can keep that many people. Well, I think I need to keep at least 4 people the entire stream, but I'm doing a lot better than that. For checking real quick, I think it was like just under 2 hours. I should make affiliate tonight. I want to double check real quick. I had this information somewhere. Yeah, 2 hours, and I should be good. Well, I guess 1.7 hours, but I'm just gonna go for 2 hours at least. Your stream keeps stopping for me for some reason, annoyingly. Is that happening? Oh, we like games, I guess. I'll keep you on while I stream later. Oh, thank you. Is anyone else having an issue with my stream stopping? Or is that just Demise? I'm curious. Curious if I need to do something here. It looks like I'm doing pretty good according to the data in front of me. Not happening on other streams for me, but Twitch is always jank, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, Twitch can be like that sometimes. I don't know if this makes a difference or not, but I do have a firewall. I am behind a pfSense firewall here that's running a VPN, so I'm sure that doesn't help. But it doesn't stop for me, no. Okay. Everything is fine here. Okay. Yeah. Then it must be something between, I don't know if it's like, if your other streams demise are coming from different like places in the world, maybe. No, I don't think Demise has bad internet. He does a lot of streaming, and it always looks good when I watch his stream. Nope, my internet ain't bad. Yeah, I don't think his internet's bad. All right. Let's look into setting a background color. Exciting stuff. Pygame creates a black screen by default, but that's boring. Let's set a different background color. We'll do this at the end of init method. Alright. So, I need this guy here. And wait, why is I'm trying to see. Let's see. So there's the pygame.display. Oh, okay. So I was confused. Okay. So they just have like a little thing that just says snip. I guess it's just to indicate that it's not showing me like a bunch of code because it doesn't want to put all this code back in. So I need to set a background color, and I'll do that right here. Pretty sure this is the right. Yeah, this is the right spot. Okay, set the background color. Self dot bg underscore color equals 230. 230. I don't know what color that is. And I gotta add some code under run game here. Under sysexit. Okay. And lines up with 4. All right. Redraw the screen during each pass through the loop. Self.screen.fill self.bg color. This seems like some sort of Twitch jank. It's not buffering. Yeah, that Twitch sometimes doesn't work for some reason. I've been having a lot of streams that just error out on me lately. I'm not sure what that's about. Background color hype! Hold on, I have a ladybug in my house. I'll try to get it out. Be right back. Ladybugs are nice. They don't really do anything bad. Okay. Save that. I'm just curious if I run it right now. What will that look like? I'm getting an error. Should probably, I should probably be trying this stuff out In line 32, if name equals main, name is not defined. Okay, I've got some sort of error here. Actually, I'm not even sure if this is not working because I don't have all the code set yet or what. I gotta go back and see if I mistyped something. No, I've got that typed correctly. I'm going to assume that's not working right now because I probably need to add a lot more code there to make that work correctly. That's going to be my assumption. Okay, Ladybug is outside. Mission accomplished. Good job. No harming the Ladybugs. Alright. Colors in Pygame are specified as RGB colors, a mix of red, green, and blue. Each color value can range from 0 to 255. Oh, kind of like IP addresses. Interesting. The color value 25500 is red, 02550 is green, and 00255. So what they mean by that is so if I was to do alright, so that one would be just blue. If I was to move that to here, that would be green. And then if I was to move the 255 over to here, I don't feel like typing it all out again, but that would be red then. The color value, okay, so you can mix different RGB values to create up to 16 million colors. The color value 230, 230, 230 mixes equals amounts of red, blue, and green, which produce a light gray background color. We assign this color to self.bg_color. We fill the screen with the background color using the fill method, which acts on the surface and takes only one argument, a color. Yay! What color will you use for background? Right now, I'll leave it at the light gray that that the code is suggesting. Once I can actually run it and actually see what this is all looking like, I think I'm going to attempt to mess around with colors and graphics and stuff at that point. Without being able to see it, I feel like trying to mess with the visuals is kind of pointless. So colors I will mess with later. Creating a settings class. Damn it, Bender. As I start drinking water, that's what you gotta put in chat. Almost spitting it out everywhere. Thanks. I'm not reading that. I know you're laughing too. Laughing at me. Alright, each time we introduce a new functionality into the game, we'll typically create some new settings as well. Instead of adding settings throughout the code, let's write a module called settings that contains a class called... Oh wait, hold on. Let's write a module called settings that contains a class called settings to store all these values in one place. This approach allows us to work with just one settings object anytime we need to access an individual setting. This also makes it easier to modify the game's appearance and behavior as our project grows. To modify the game, we'll simply change some values in the settings.py, which we'll create next instead of searching for different settings throughout the project. So we need a new file, and we're going to call it settings.py. Apparently I was supposed to make a folder and put this all in the same folder. Alright. So this is my new file. Actually, I'm going to put this over the side, and I'll put that there. And then we'll do file, save as, settings. Okay. So we've got our game file over here, and we've got our settings over here. Alright, so doesn't ask to import anything, so let's just do class settings. I sneeze. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Class to store all settings for alien invasion. Anything I've done with Python so far has only involved one file, so this will be different and interesting, I guess. In case anyone's unaware, I had no coding skills previously to the pandemic, so I just decided to start learning Python once the quarantine, the lockdowns started happening. I just did something to do. Okay, that's fair. As someone that worked on projects with multiple HTML files, CSS, and JavaScript, the first thing I do is folders, LOL, because it gets messy real quick. Yeah, I probably should have thought of that. And because it's been like 10 to 12 years, but yeah, I used to do stuff with HTML and CSS, never JavaScript. But yeah, so I should know this already, but that was back in high school and college that I used to, the MySpace era. I learned HTML mostly from MySpace. So, but I did a little bit of like trying to make my own websites and stuff. Never anything that got published or anything. Just messing around as a hobby. And did one course in high school. But yeah, I should know that already, because I also do projects with like Photoshop and stuff like that. So yeah, I should have known better. But just saved it with all my other like demo, like practice learning Python files is not the right way. I'll fix that all later though. Okay. I gotta finish typing this out. Initialize the game's settings. Screen settings. Self.screen width equals 12. Oh, that's too much. Self.screen height equals 800. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? There we go. Self.bg Color equals... You'd think I never typed before. Let's go to the next page. Yeah, but for the other file. Okay, so I'm gonna hit save. Welcome to OOP. Sorry, it says that's alright. OMG MySpace. Yeah, you remember that? MySpace? Where you had to pick your top 8 friends and hurt everyone else's feelings? Yeah, that social media site. Good job, Tom. Ruining friendships. Alright. From settings, import setting. Okay, so I gotta put... Oh, okay, I see what it's saying to do. From settings, import settings. And then define pygame.init, and we're gonna do self.settings equals settings. Wait a second. Self dot. Oh, I'm just. Wait. Self dot screen dot pygame dot display set mode. Wait, it wants me to change this. Oh, okay. So I guess I'm just. Self dot wait, what did I just do? Okay, self dot settings dot screen. Whoa, what are you doing? Okay, I'm just gonna delete all that. Okay, self.settings.screen. Why does it keep doing that? Width. Self.settings.screen. So it keeps trying to close that when I do an underscore. Or maybe I'm just bumping the wrong button. I think that's what's happening. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just bad at typing. And I need to change this. Okay. Self.settings.bg_color. I do that with something else. Also, Miss Neopet 2, not gonna lie. I never did the Neopet thing. I never got on board with that. Okay. We import settings. Did I save it? Yeah, I saved it. We import settings into the main program file. Then we create an instance of settings and assign it to self.settings after making the call to pygame.init. When we create a screen, we use the screen width and screen height attributes of self.settings, and then we use self.settings to access the background color when filling the screen as well. When you run Alien Invasion, now you won't see any changes because all we've done is move the settings we were already using elsewhere. Now we're ready to start adding new elements to the screen. Alright, adding the ship image. Let's add the ship to our game. To draw the player's ship on the screen, we'll load an image. And then use Pygame Blit method to draw the image. When you're choosing artwork for your games, be sure to pay attention to licensing. The safest and cheapest way to start is to use freely licensed graphics that you can use and modify from a website like Pixabay.com. Well, let's check out Pixabay.com. I'm going to open this off screen first before I just straight up pull up any website. Looks safe enough. You can use almost any type of image file in your game, but it's easiest when you use a bitmap, a .bmp file, because Pygame loads bitmaps by default. Although you can configure Pygame to use other file types depend on certain image libraries that must be installed on your computer. Most images you'll find are in .jpeg or .png formats, but you can't convert them to bitmaps using tools like Photoshop, GIMP, and Paint. Really? You can't? I thought you could. Oh, you can convert them. Okay. I just can't read. Pay particular attention to the background color in your chosen image. Try to find a file with a transparent or solid background you can replace with any background color using an image editor. Your games will look best if the image's background color matches your game's background color. Alternatively, you can match your game's background color to the image's background. For Alien Invasion, you can use the file ship.bmp, which is available in the book's resources. Okay, so they just have me pulling this up for no reason. So they want to go to am I spelling that right? Starch.com/Python crash course. I probably spelled that wrong. Python Crash Course 2E. Hey, look at that. Is that what I need? Neopets was awesome. Wonder how they're dealing with the impending end of Flash. They are still around, I think. Love Pixabay. Always use it for graphic design. Pixabay, Pexel, and there's another one. I don't remember the name. That's good to know. You know what? I'm gonna look those up right now. I trust you. Pexel. I'm just gonna Google it since you didn't put the website. Pexels.com is this it? Free stock photos. When will it end? Never. Oh, video too. Vertical video. What is this shit? These do look like very nice photos. Alright, so now I'm trying to find... Download chapter 2. Wait, I'm not seeing... Wait, does it... Files background color matches settings we're using in this project. Make a folder called images and sign your... save. Okay, I'm not finding this. This isn't it, is it? This is just... Okay. Is that it? Alright, now I gotta unzip this file. What chapter is this? 12? I am going to have to see, adding the ship image. Hey, there it is. And I guess that's what the background color is too. I guess I can always edit this in Photoshop to fix it. So now I think I am going to have to change things here. Yep, that was the website. Pexels.com. Okay. That's good to know. Yeah, that's good to know where these websites are. Okay. So I'm going to minimize that. And I think I am going to have to rearrange things here. We're doing it live. Alright. Give me one moment to correct this. New folder, I'm just calling it aliens. And what did it just wants an images folder. So I'll make a new folder, call it images, and drop that one picture in there, ship.bmp. Okay, paste it in. Alright. And I'm gonna have to close out of these. Yes, I'd like to save it. Oh, it closed both. Okay. I'll probably have to rename that too. So I just named it a.py. The other one was settings. Okay, now I'm going to reopen this.
Never listen to the no's, I just want to keep moving. Keep my head up when I act. Head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track.
Okay. And let's open up settings. Okay. And I've got... Oh, no. I dropped these... Okay. I put these in the image folder. Oops. Hold up. Okay. So easy to make mistakes doing this. Okay, this I don't need anymore, so put that over there. And I want to edit this. Okay. Now that I've got that all fixed, oh. Okay, this says I was dropping frames, but I don't even know if you would have noticed, really. It's not like it's a video game with a lot of things happening, so I'm just gonna keep going. Alright, water. Where was I? Okay, so creating the ship class. After choosing an image for the ship, we need to display it on the screen. To use our ship, we'll create a new ship module that will contain the class ship. This class will manage most of the behaviors of the player's ship. So this is yet another file. File, new file. And we're going to file, save as, what was the one called? Just ship.py. It stutters sometimes for me. Yeah, I have a feeling I might have to, I think I might need to figure out how, I might have to take out that firewall and VPN I have running because that's between my desktop and Twitch, and I'm sure that hurts me sometimes. So I have to look into that. If there's, I mean, I like my privacy, but I might need to look into doing something else for just Twitch. I'm showing a lot of skipped frames in the stream stats thing. I think FFC gives me, yeah, well, 65, but usually that's 0. Yeah, right now it's showing that I've had 616 drop frames during the whole stream. So, which I'm not even sure. Does it tell me? So it's at 30 frames per second. That's not a whole lot, all things considered, but oof, drop frames could be doing it. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going because I don't think it's that terrible. I guess we'll see what happens. We'll see if it keeps happening. Alright. Import Pygame. Class ship. Nope. Ship and set. it's starting position. That is a lot of drop frames. If you're streaming through a VPN, that might be the I'm sure that's why. I'm getting a decent buffer, 1 to 2 us, so there's no reason for it to be dropping on my end that I can see. So drop frames would make sense. Yeah, I'm sure that's the cause. It happens in like little bursts, which is what it's not like it's not like it's still at the same amount of drop frames. Like I'll just get like a bunch dropped for a few seconds, like every once in a while. Like that only happened to me once so far this whole stream. So I'm not gonna mess with it right now because I think I'm doing okay right now. I mean, if I'm not, and you're watching this and it looks like complete garbage, let me know, and I guess I'll have to fix it. But I think it's going well so far. Just no messing with it right now would end the stream. Yeah, I think I'm doing well enough. I think you can see what I'm doing and still hear me and enjoy the stream. Self dot. Why am I putting a space there? Screen equals AI underscore game dot screen. Self dot screen RECT screen rect equals AI game dot screen dot get get rect AI underscore game dot screen dot get underscore rect. Also, I just noticed a spelling mistake. Okay. And load the ship image and get its that image. For me it seems fine, but I'm more listening than watching since I'm getting ready for my stream. Your voice is not cutting at all so far, so for me it seems fine. Well, that's good to know. Alright, we're loading the image now. Self.image equals pygame.image.load images ship.bmp. Alright, self.rect equals self.image.getRect. Open bracket, close, well, not bracket, open parentheses, close parentheses. Okay. And save. Let's see, how much more of this chapter is there? There's actually a decent bit. I probably won't even finish this chapter. Yeah, there's still... So this entire chapter is just adding the ship and I guess the movement of the ship and it firing lasers, according to this image in the book. No aliens in this chapter, and that's just another like 20 pages. Or am I bad at math? Okay, it's more like 18, 17 pages or so. I probably won't even make it that far tonight. Okay. Oh, there's more I gotta add to that. Okay. Alright. Start. Oops. Caps lock. Start each new ship at the bottom center of the screen. Self dot mid bottom equals self dot screen rect dot mid bottom define B me draw the ship at its current location. Self dot screen dot blit self dot image self and save. You can still continue. You can still continue another. Yeah, this is going to be a multiple stream thing that I will be doing. There's 3 projects in this, and I imagine that's going to be many streams that I'll be doing to for this. Okay, Pygame is efficient because it lets you treat all game elements like rectangles or rects. Okay, so rects is, or R-E-C-T, rect is just short for rectangle. Even if they're not exactly shaped like rectangles, treating an element as a rectangle is efficient because rectangles are simple geometric shapes. When Pygame needs to figure out whether 2 game elements have collided, for example, it can do this more quickly if it treats each object as a rectangle. This approach usually works well enough that no one playing the game will notice that we're not working with exact shape of each game element. We'll treat the ship and the screen as rectangles in this class. We import the Pygame module before defining the class. The init method of ship takes 2 parameters: the self-reference and a reference to the current instance of the Alien Invasion class. This will give ship access to all the game resources defined in Alien Invasion. We assign the screen to an attribute of ship. Let's see. So I think it's talking about that. We assign the screen to an attribute of ship so we can access it easily in all of the methods in this class. We access the screen's rect attribute here using the getRect method. I just like the name of that, getRect. And assign it to self.screenRect. Doing so allows us to place the ship in the correct location of the screen. Games are complicated. Yes, I'm sure they are. Bender. Siren says, yay. Bender said, yes, be excited. More streams. Bender. Making a game was a final project in my high school programming class over multiple weeks. Yeah, I never get wrecked, noob. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this to be a one-night thing, but I needed something to do, and I had the book, and I need more Python experience, so I figured, why not? Let's just do the projects in the book. Then I learn things, and hopefully you do too. Love that. Oh, thank you, Siren. By the way, anyone watching, if you want a good gaming channel to watch on Twitch, Siren505. Follow her. Okay, so we import the... Did I go? Yeah, I did that. The image we call pygame.image.load, which is... Where did I put that? Put that somewhere. Self.image. Oh, here. Haha. So that line. Alright. Image.load and location of our ship image, which is the images folder. And then the file, which is ship.bmp. This function returns a surface representing the ship, which we assign to self.image. When the image is loaded, we call getRect to access the ship's surface rect attribute, so we can later use it to place the ship. When you're working with a rect object, you can use the X and Y coordinates of the top, bottom, left, and right edges of the rectangle, as well as the center to place the object. You can set any of these values to establish the current position of the rect. When you're centering a game element, work with the center X, or center Y attributes of a rect. When you're working at an edge of the screen, work with the top, bottom, left, or right attributes. There are also attributes that combine these properties, such as mid-bottom, mid-top, mid-left, and mid-right. When you're adjusting the horizontal alignment of the rect, just use the X and Y attributes, which are the X and Y coordinates of its top left corner. These attributes spare you from having to do calculations that the game developers formerly had to do manually, and you'll use them often. Note, in Pygame, the origin 00 is at the top left corner of the screen, and coordinates increase as you go down and to the right. On a 1200 by 800 screen, the origin is at the top left corner, and the bottom right corner has the coordinates 1200 and 800. These coordinates refer to the game window, not the physical screen. OMG, thank you, Miles. I really appreciate it. Oh, of course. I always find your streams to be very entertaining and wholesome. So I will always recommend your channel. Alright, we'll position the ship at the bottom of the screen. To do so, make the value of self.rect.midBottom match the mid-bottom attribute of the screen's rect, which was this one right here. That line. And then for this, we define the blitme method. I really appreciate. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, check out Siren. Yep. Very, very good stream. Let's see. Okay, so at Def blitme. Okay, so we define the blitme method, which draws the image to the screen at the position specified by self.rect. Wreck yourself. Drawing the ship to the screen. Now let's update Alien Invasion so it creates a ship and calls the ship's blitme method. Alright, so from nope, that's a different ship. Import ship. And then we want to go to want the line that says pygame.display.set caption. Yep, clicked on the right one. And we're gonna add self.ship equals ship self. And for run game, we want to go to self.screen.fill and add a new line. Okay. We want to do self.ship.blitme and Control S to save. We import ship and then make an instance of ship. After the screen has been created, the call to ship requires one argument, an instance of Alien Invasion. The self argument here refers to the current instance of Alien Invasion. This is the parameter that gives ship access to the game's resources, such as the screen object. We assign this ship instance to self.ship. After filling the background, we draw the ship on the screen by calling ship.blitme. So the ship appears on the top of the background. When you run Alien Invasion now, you should see a game screen with a rocket ship sitting at the bottom of the center as shown in figure 12.2. Okay. So it's saying I should see. So if I do run module, I'm getting an error in line 3. If name saying name is not defined. Wait a second. I gotta go back to do some troubleshooting here, because I don't have it set up to wreck yourself. Yes, self.wreck yourself. Showing me an image of what I should see now if I was to run the code, and it's just a window with the ship file that I showed you earlier sitting at the bottom of the screen, but it's not working. So I have to run. I have to look at the code here. What I am doing wrong. And all the code looks right to me. It's saying, okay, so here, I'll just put it on the screen. But I don't see anywhere. Trying to find where I'm supposed to do that, and because I'm not seeing that anywhere in the code. Yeah, I don't see anywhere where that's supposed to be said. I don't know what I'm missing. Yeah, I need to define that.
She's got me upside down again, just like a roller coaster. Never want it over now. And again, you got me feeling closer. Time is moving slower now. Again, I don't wanna get older unless you're by my shoulder now. And again, just like a roller coaster, my stomach's turning over. She got me good, yeah, she got me bad, yeah, she got me feeling it now, a feeling I've never had. I'm falling hard, yeah, this ain't a fad, yeah, she got me feeling away. It's even better, starts to play around only for a minute.
Yeah, I have no idea.
And now I'm feeling so addicted. I could go another round, never reach my limit. Think she got me falling now, yeah, she's got me upside down again, just like a rolling coaster.
Okay, so how does that work?
And again, you got me feeling closer. Time is moving slower now. Again, I don't wanna get older unless you're by my shoulder now.
I'm now comparing this to the when I downloaded the file, all those files for the just to get that ship image. It actually included code, and I'm looking at that right at this moment, which it runs. Yeah, because it pulls this up, which that not quite where we're probably past this, but because it doesn't have the ship, but it works. So trying to see. Okay, so I'm noticing that this code. So I don't understand why, but Python. In this code, there's 2 underscores at this point. Is that like that for all of these? I don't understand what difference that would make, but let's try it out. Same with up top where it has in it. Save it and trying to get this one off the screen. That's not even closing. Okay, I'm just gonna run this now. Name AI is not defined. Okay, so we've got a new error now. So AI. Oh, well, that one. That's an easy one. Save. And we'll run it again. Now we got a different error. We're working through a bunch of errors now. AI equals alien invasion. 6 an init screen self.screen equals pi. I'm not sure where I went wrong. I should not have assumed that everything would have worked out later. Now, why won't this? Gotta bust out the task manager to close that out. Processes. I've got way too much open here. You know what, I'm just gonna... I can't even minimize it. Okay, well. Alright, okay, so I'm doing this again just to see what those errors were. You know, X over here. Okay, line 41, AI equals alien invasion. Did I spell something? A-L-I-E-N. Let's see. A-E-L-I-E-N. I-N-V-A-S-I-O-N. That's all spelled the same. So what's wrong with it? I have no idea why it's not working. I don't like that. Trace. To the Google. Okay. finding answers for Python too, which does not help me. Well, let's look at the other one. I'm gonna look at. Let's see if the other error, or maybe I can just. It's the same error, but it's for line 16 and it. I wish it said which lines are. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so this line. Oh, you know what? I think I see the error. No, that's got two parentheses closed. So settings. Yep, I am completely clueless right now. I don't want to keep going and adding more code because that's just going to add more problems. Oh, you know what? Save that and let me double check. Ship. Yep, that for whatever reason uses double underscore. I don't know why that's a thing. Okay, so that I'm gonna just to see if this does anything different. Oh my goodness. I think that was it, but it's not. Okay, so that did fix a thing. We are getting a new error here. I apparently line 33. I did make a spelling error. It looks like so. What line 33? That's the self screen fill. Self screen fill. Yep, there. Stupid things. So many stupid things. Okay, let's close that. Will that close? Nope. Okay. I can't move it either. I'm gonna crash my computer probably if I keep running these. That returns another error. Trace back, line 42, AI.runGame. Is that not right? Why is that not right? Seems like the most simple line there is. And it's written that way in the other file. AI.run_game left parentheses, right parentheses. You know, oh, you know what? No, that's okay. No, that's right. I was about to say maybe that was supposed to be indented, but no, that's where it's supposed to be. Traceback most recent call. Back to Google. Understanding the Python traceback. That seems like a good. Okay. I am just confused. But AI is defined. Programming is often just confusing. Yes, I am confused. Because, yeah, AI.runGame. I'm saying that too. Attribute error. Attribute invasion object has BG. Did I not set that somewhere? Wasn't that in settings? Oh, wait a second. I see what's... Okay. That's probably what was wrong right there. For some reason I had a period. Let's run that again. Huzzah! That was... It works now. I fixed the problems. Yay. I feel smart now. I'm still confused. But I... Okay, so... This is not showing any errors, so I guess both this error and this error literally was because I accidentally added this one period here. That's it. Right there. And now I've got a ship on the screen. And I feel like this is actually probably a good place to save my progress. Will this let me close? Nope. So I'm just gonna, let's see, minimize and close all these things. I have so many windows open now. All right. Well, I'm happy. I figured out. Okay. So that's 2 hours. Well, I guess somewhat. That's 2 hours of me programming and talking to Chad, I guess technically. But in 2 hours, we made it to. We got a window and we put a ship in it. We have no way to control the ship or make it fire things yet. But we did the thing, and I'm happy about it. We still have, let's see, how many pages of this book was that? That was like 7 pages. Wait, no. That was 9 pages. Okay. So 9 pages, and that's as far as we've gotten. Yeah. So I'm really happy that that is working. I'm glad I figured that out before I ended the stream. But I feel like that's a good place to stop. We're just about 2 hours into this stream. And I'm gonna look for someone to raid here.
Everybody knows my name, shit. I'ma have this whole fucking game list, spitting with the same wit, and I'm gonna be famous. Ain't nobody able to delay this. Coming up, I had a vision to make it. Never wanted to be nothing, always wanted.
You know what? Siren said she's streaming now, right? Let's raid her.
I ain't never let them tell me it's about me. Keep my head down, let my mouth speak. They surround me, they all about the clout. See where the crowd be. Every time I speak loudly, they more about me. Man, you know I got about.
All right. Stop the music. And all right. Raid. And real quick before I do that, okay. So thank you everyone for checking this out. Yeah, I guess an hour and 55 minutes is long enough. Close enough to the 2 hours I needed. Let's hope. We'll see. I might be affiliate after this stream. Hoping so. I think I met all the requirements for it. So, yeah. Alright. To Siren Stream. Thank you for everyone for coming out and checking it out. I'll keep doing this. I think it takes a few hours for it to all update, and you get the invite. Yeah, I know. I get the stats usually. I know I don't get the stats right away. That usually takes an hour, and then the invite I'm sure comes a little bit later. Because I'm sure they can't do it until the stats are updated. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow I plan on streaming. I'll probably just continue doing this for a while. Go to bed. You'll have it in the morning probably. Well, I got some other stuff I want to do tonight, just not stream worthy stuff. So I'll probably keep doing. I'll probably keep an eye out for a little bit tonight. I'm sure though you're right. Just when I wake up in the morning, I'll see it. But who knows? But I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll just keep doing this. And yeah, that's all I got for tonight. So thank you, everybody. All right, I'm starting the raid now. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raid now.